Australians have become used to paying far too much for their mobile access. We're here to fix that. Thank you all for coming today. My name is David Schaefer and I've been working with Ruslan for 5 years now as Executive Director of Kogan. And I've led many of the expansions into new categories and sectors. Today, we're excited to unveil something we've been working on for 2 years now. Kogan Mobile launches now, powered by the Vodafone network in a direct relationship. We are thrilled to partner with a like-minded challenger brand. Over the last couple of years, we have come to see firsthand how professional, honest and creative Vodafone really are as a company. They are willing to think outside the box to create new ways to surprise and delight Australians. Vodafone has invested billions in recent years into building a world-class network and service. And today's launch of Kogan Mobile will benefit Aussie consumers by giving them an incredible value alternative. This time, Kogan Mobile has cut out the middlemen in a direct deal with Vodafone. This means we will pass on savings to consumers whose service will be reliably delivered by Vodafone. This time, we have a network ally in Vodafone who is really willing to support us, isn't scared of competitive pricing, and has an interest in seeing Kogan Mobile succeed in the market. And that's how we're able to offer a massive amount of data with unlimited national calls and texts at amazingly low prices. Our 3XL option, includes 3 gigabytes of data and unlimited national calls and texts for just $29.90 for 30 days, or $299.90 for a full year. That works out to be just 83 cents per day. Our 5XL option includes 5 gigabytes of data and unlimited national calls and texts for just $36.90 for 30 days, or $369.90 for a full year. That works out to be just $1.02 per day. For tablet users, we're also offering a 2 gigabyte data pack for $14.90. With Kogan Mobile, Aussies can bring their own device and phone number and there will never be any bill shock. To top it all off, Kogan Mobile customers can also earn 1 Qantas point for every dollar they spend. We are thrilled to be working with Iñaki and the whole Vodafone team to once again offer Australians a mobile service at the incredibly low prices and huge data allocation they have come to expect from Kogan. We look forward to welcoming our customers back to the newer and better than ever Kogan Mobile. All of our services are now live, available exclusively at koganmobile.com.au. Thank you. And now I'd just like to pass off to Ruslan, who's going to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you all. Hi, Alex. We've been waiting for and working towards this day for over 2 years now. I'm sure you're all familiar with that awesome feeling you get when you order something online and you're anticipating the parcel and then it arrives a few days later. Having shipped millions of products to millions of Aussies, Kogan.com has been delivering happiness for nearly 10 years now. Today, we embark on a journey to deliver a new type of happiness. My little sister moved to New York a few months ago to pursue her career in marketing. When she lived in Melbourne, she'd visit my grandmother every day. They're very, very close. My grandmother pretty much raised my sister because our parents were at work all of the time. For me, when my sister moved, it didn't have that much of an impact on our relationship. I speak to her every single day and I've been to New York a few times since she moved. For my grandmother, things were different. It was very hard for her. She's too old to fly for 20 hours. She would always call me because she wanted to speak to my sister but didn't know how to dial the US from her phone. So I would My grandma would call me and I would conference my sister into the call and they would talk. I could hear how emotionally challenging the distance was for them. I don't have the highest EQ on the planet, but I do know how to solve problems using technology. So I got my grandmother an iPad mini and a data SIM. I then spent a few hours teaching her how to use the iPad. I cleared all the unnecessary icons off the screen and made FaceTime the main one. I then spent a few hours showing her how to unlock it and lock it, switch it on, switch it off, charge it, and then how to open the FaceTime app. I then showed her how to make a FaceTime call to my sister using the FaceTime app. My grandmother's face, the moment the call connected, and she could make eye contact with my sister through the iPad, provided instant return on investment on the iPad, the data SIM, and the hours of training. I don't have the words to describe the happiness that I witnessed. It's exactly that sort of happiness that Kogan Mobile will be making more accessible for more Australians. At Kogan.com, we live technology because technology makes our lives better. One of the main reasons we've sold millions of products to millions of Australians is because people are smart. They understand that technology is an investment. It's an investment in our productivity, an investment in our livelihood, and an investment in our happiness. It enables us to know where we're going and what time the next train is. It enables us to connect with family and friends, to find out where the closest petrol station is or what the best cafe nearby is. It enables us to apply for a job or answer an email on the go. It even enables us to take a photo of the food we're about to eat and share it with the world, or to offer Siri a marriage proposal, and much, much more. Having delivered millions of internet-enabled and communication products, the ability to offer our customers mobile services at amazingly low prices is an important step to close the loop. We are very proud and excited to partner with Vodafone, one of the world's biggest and most respected telecommunication providers. Kogan Mobile is back, and it's better than ever. And I'll hand over now to my friend and CEO of Vodafone, Inaki, to have a few words.
Thank you. So for us, it's very exciting. For me, it's very exciting to announce this relationship with Kogan Mobile. You know, I think that Kogan is first of all one of the most, if not the most, successful Australian online retailers, and they have done that on the back of innovation and being able to cut corners and to offer something that is innovative for the customer in a way that all the value remains for the customer. And at the same time, I think that the relation that they have with their customers is also something that has differentiated the relation of Kogan in this market. And I think that these are two attributes that we can relate very well in Vodafone as well, and that was, for us, it was a fantastic opportunity to be part of this project. Vodafone will be supporting Kogan Mobile with our network, with our fantastic network, and also we will be doing it through our service as well to Kogan.com customers. I think that in the future we will see how all this relation evolves with more technology. Soon Kogan Mobile customers will benefit from 4G, and I'm really looking forward working closely with Roslan and with David, and also I'm really looking forward welcoming all the Kogan.com customers onto our network. Thank you very much.
We'll take questions now.
Petrol Communications Day. David, you're at pains to emphasise this as a direct deal. How does it differ exactly from a standard MVNO agreement?
So this is not a MVNO in the traditional sense of an MVNO. And the difference is that in addition to providing the actual network provision, Vodafone is also providing a service to the customers. Kogan has created some unique plans which really undercut the market and make a splash in the market. The actual service is reliably provided by Vodafone.
And the, sorry, I'm just going to say the service will be the complete load plan service, so things like VoLTE will be available as soon as they come through, 4G carrier aggregation.
So we're launching with 3G services, and our customers will have 4G enabled in early 2016. So at the moment it's not the full Vodafone network, but in future more services will be rolled out.
Thank you.
On that, with 4G, why not now when there are other resellers like TPG who are getting 4G at slightly higher prices?
Yeah, I think that when we started this relation, we were thinking on 3G. I think that the development of the 4G networks in the market has gone really quickly. And for that reason is that we are already committed to deliver 4G as soon as early next year.
Will it be at these prices?
So our pricing on any new plans will be available when we make the new plans, but one thing we can guarantee is that anyone who signs up to some of our longer term plans right now will be upgraded to 4G for free. So we offer 30, 90 and 365 day plans. If someone buys a 365 day plan and we upgrade to 4G early next year, they won't even have to change the SIM, they'll be automatically upgraded to 4G.
Any more questions?
Jack?
So a few years ago with Kogan Mobile, it was probably, not to be rude, but the most public crash and burn of any of the MVNOs in the market. Do you anticipate that's going to be a big hurdle to overcome with new customers going forward? But people are going to look at Kogan Mobile and say, well, I signed up a few years ago and soon after I had to switch services and find somebody else to deal with. Is that going to happen again?
Well, this time we've taken it slowly and we've done it right. We have a direct deal with Vodafone this time. Vodafone owns the network, they're providing the service. So the service is truly powered by Vodafone this time. One other thing is that our customers last time, yes, it was inconvenient for them to have to SIM swap out, but nobody lost any money. We refunded all of the customers all of their unused credit. And the customers themselves have been inundating us with questions about when we're returning, because people really did appreciate the value and simplicity of our offer, and that's really what we're trying to replicate this time, launching with Vodafone.
How many customers do you expect to get in the first 12 months?
Well, I think we've got a very competitive plan, so we'll have to wait and see. I know that last time we were one of the fastest growing mobile services in the country, and there's no reason why this time we won't grow even faster.
Do you have any set goals, X number of thousands of customers, whatever?
We need to wait and see.
We've seen the MVNO market expand and contract. How much headroom is there to compete in? I take the point you're not traditional MVNO, but nevertheless, how much room is there to compete beyond the network owners? And is it just going to be a price race to the bottom, or are there more things you can do?
Well, Kogan.com delivers hundreds of thousands of handsets every year. We've got a community of millions of Australian consumers, and this service is exclusively available at Kogan. So we have a really unique offering to our existing customers to enjoy this service in connection with a Kogan.com handset or as a standalone plan. And on top of that, if you compare our phones to anyone in the market, I'm pretty confident you'll come back to Kogan Mobile and choose Kogan.
Claire from CNET, if you're offering through Kogan.com, is there any plan to potentially lock some of the handsets available online to this service, or to kind of provide bundled in deals?
So at Kogan.com, all handsets we sell are unlocked, and that's never going to change. So a customer can come to Kogan.com and buy a handset and choose Kogan Mobile or any other mobile provider, including Vodafone themselves. One thing that handset customers of Kogan.com will have is a free SIM card shipped with every phone. So they will have that ability to just choose on the spot whether they want to activate their service.
Are you expecting that to be the primary part of the business that you'll be selling? Because it's only through Kogan.com, correct?
The service is available exclusively at koganmobile.com.au and Kogan.com.
So So are you expecting the kind of shipping with every handset to be a primary part of kind of the take-up of these plans?
Look, it's definitely part of the picture. We sell a lot of handsets. We also have a huge customer base and a great brand, and I think on top of that, we've got some of the most competitive plans on the market. So the savvy consumers out there who do their research, they're likely to come and at least check out Kogan Mobile. And that's something that we're very proud of at Kogan. We encourage all of our customers to go out and Google what the best deals are, because we're confident that when they do, they'll return to Kogan.
What's the activation process? If I buy a phone, you guys get my SIM card in there. What's the process of activating that at Shop?
So we'll give you a SIM card on your way out, but you'd be surprised how simple it is. It's literally insert your SIM card and go through a 7-step activation process, which takes under 2 minutes, and you're live. You can bring your own number, or you can get a new number, and all of your services will be immediately switched on, starting from now.
Sorry, Tony Broom from PC World. 3G is kind of broad. What will the speeds be capped at?
So there is no cap on 3G, so it's the 3G speeds of the Vodafone network.
Would that be 384, 3.6, 7.2?
It's higher than
Well,
7.6.
it's
Okay.
higher than that. We don't cap speeds.
So, in my ignorance, but does this basically mean that Vodafone will own the network and manage all the services, the billing, the activations, all of that sort of stuff?
So all of the activations and billings and recharges are managed through an online portal. We envisage that the vast majority of customers will be able to self-serve because it's so simple, it's so clean, it's so easy. But to the extent that a service is provided, assistance is provided, there is Vodafone's world-class customer service will be attending to all of the Kogan Mobile inquiries.
So is this essentially a licensing agreement where Vodafone basically uses your brand and then sells them services to customers? It's not
Look,
bad,
it's similar to other models in the market, but effectively Vodafone provides the network and the service.
Iñaki, this is the second large MVNO type announcement we've seen in a short time. Are you seeing the MVNO market as a major way for Vodafone to get back some of its market share?
No, not really. What we see is that there are certain opportunities in the market that make sense. So it's not a core strategy for us. But definitely, I think that a few weeks ago we announced an agreement with PPG, and it was a two-deal type of agreement that it made a lot of sense. We were already working with Kogan for quite some time. Also because we believe in the brand that they own, we believe in the way they do business, and also we think that the way that they are addressing the online purchase market is really differential, and it's something that we wanted to be part of, and that's why we do it. So it's more about choosing the right partners rather than saying that MVNO is a way to. So we are very interested in growing Vodafone branded customers, and you see what the offers that we put in the market are looking into that, and also the amount of customers that we've been able to put on our network this year has been a reflection of that as well.
Just one question, kind of tying off of what Joe was talking about, but there's a number of kind of MVNO or challenger brand service providers out in the market now. Others providing 4G, others that don't potentially have the history in terms of customer recognition potentially on the negative side that your brand may have. What sets your brand apart, and why will people choose you if there are those negatives when they're choosing just between a couple of providers?
Look, Kogan Mobile's offer is very competitive in the market. It speaks for itself in terms of the inclusions and the price that we're offering. When people go and do their research, they'll realise the true competitiveness of our offer. And in addition to that, I think the customers that we had last time were not actually as upset as you might envisage, because they were given special treatment in terms of their entry into different providers when Kogan Mobile previously closed, and they were refunded all of their money. So the customers last time were actually the ones who were asking us to re-enter because they saw how we shook up the market and delivered better value to Aussie consumers. I think a lot of time has washed under the bridge since 2013. We've taken it slow, we've done it right. This is a bigger and better than ever Kogan Mobile, and we're here to stay this time. So I think that when consumers look at the whole picture, including the offering, the new structure of our offer, and the fact that last time no customers were disadvantaged financially, they should make the decision to at least give us another go.
The way we view the past is a bit like the Lion King. You know, so Scar was bad, made Simba leave, but that doesn't mean that Simba shouldn't come back when the time is right.
And just one last, how are you splitting the money? Is this basically Vodafone gets all the cash and you get a license fee, or?
Look, those details are confidential, so we can't discuss that.
And how long have you guys been talking about this bit?
For 2 years we've been working on it.
What took so long?
Well, like I said, we wanted to take it slow and do it right. We have a thorough relationship, a thorough understanding of what each is contributing, and this is a revised, bigger, better than ever offer that we're confident will make a sustained and long splash in the market over a long period of time. It's a sustainable win-win this time.
Any more questions?